I was raised in the church, and I tried to think of the time in which I took it on for myself. And I think that was in my early 20s, and I had a very bad pornography problem. And that all stopped one day. I just kind of lost interest, and that just kind of floated away. And I've looked back on that time, and that was a time in which I was doing a lot of thinking and researching, and there was a professor at a local Christian college who I'd been talking to, and things were making a lot of sense to me. And it was right about that time I noticed I just wasn't as interested in sin. It's always been a case of when I asked a question and when I thought something was impossible, in order for me to continue seeking God and to stay in the faith, I would need this question answered, or I would need to hear this, or I would need someone to come along who could disciple me on this subject. And in most cases, it just sounded impossible. I was asking really hard questions that most people never ask, and I thought, who else besides me is thinking this or believes this? And in every case, not only have I gotten my answer, but it's been much more information than I was hoping for. And that's been the proof for me. That's been God working in my life. That's what it's looked like. It's not been all of a sudden a job opened up that I was hoping for. It's not been these things, a lot of people quote like financial things happening or a college opportunity, things like that. And for me, I've just not really experienced that much. It's more been about the intellectual side of the faith and the relationships, and that I've never been disappointed. This is great. I feel like I'm really part of the family, and that I'm an important part of it, and that my opinion will be listened to. I won't be disregarded. I won't be ignored. Just to have an acceptance that I've never experienced in church before, and I think that's really what sets Wells Branch apart. My name is Zach Parks, and I believe that Jesus Christ died on the cross for my sins, rose from the grave, and I'm getting baptized today.